We're back again with your podcast, your number one podcast, your premier football podcast. Today we are chilling with Emmanuel Zulu, a man that some people have said happened from nowhere and just disappeared. Waima, is it true that you came from nowhere and disappeared to nowhere?
Thank you very much. I'm glad I'm here after a long time.
Yes, after making efforts to bring you here, I'm happy you are here.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And we have to begin from somewhere. You know, somebody told me that Emmanuel Zulu just appeared on the scene and boom, a lot of stardom.
No, actually, I came from somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah. I came from Dola. I was at Lubuto Secondary School. Then I was approached by George Mungwa. Coach, the late George Mungwa, may he rest in peace. Yeah.
So how did George Mungwa approach you, the late coach?
I still remember there were trials at Musa Kasonka, and one of my friends was Victor Smuaba, Libya. The one who was playing for Strike Rovers.
He was from Libya?
No, his name was Libya. That is, we used to call him Libya because his full name was Victor Smuaba. Yeah, but he was my friend at school. He's the one who invited me and says, you can have wasate yako bola pale wakumona kona university, and then you start getting exposed like that. So I went to Musa Kasonka. I found there were trials for under 20. At that time, Coach George Mungwa was head coach for under 20, and Nabalo Andamina was also there. I think
that was when?
That was 1997, I think. Yeah. So I went. I wasn't invited for trials, but I just went to give a try.
Oh, but you said you were approached by the coach?
Yeah. When after they had the trials. Kuma last. So
the person who said this man came from nowhere appeared. Boom.
Yes.
Could be true.
We were called by George Mungwa. I said, okay, do you also want to try? Yes. Where are you from? I'm from Lubuto Secondary School.
That time you were doing grade
11. So then we were given chance. After they saw us, what more happened to Acha? They were impressed. Yeah, then they said, I need to get your number. When we come back from Iswatini, they were going for Kosafa. Iswatini, they said, no, when you come back, I'll call you.
So the coach retained and called you?
Yes, Coach George Mungwa went. But I think they won that Kosafa. It was under 20, I think, in Iswatini. And then when he came back, he called me.
So what exactly happened after the coach called you? You started playing for the life ball strikers?
Yeah, after he called me first, he had the chat with me. Then he came to my school. He talked to the headmaster and everyone. By that time, my father never wanted me to play football. He wanted me to concentrate on education. Yeah, but it happened like... my father knew George Mungwa. They knew each other. Zambia schools, because my father was a civil engineer, but also at school he was also a goalkeeper.
Oh, so you're coming from a footballing family?
Sort of.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe before we zero in much on football, your football career, give us a brief about what happened in school. Do you remember some of your classmates that you went with to school?
Yeah, I think our school was with a lot of talent. Yeah, I was with people who had talent in different careers.
Okay.
I was with JK Jordan Katembla. I was with Wile Lungu. You know, yeah, we were together. I think the same intake.
Okay, yeah. So why didn't you choose music as well?
I don't know how I started playing football, street football.
So then when the coach talked to your head teacher, your dad cleared you to play. What happened at life ball?
Yeah, they now arranged so that I should start training because I was going in the morning for school. So by 15 hours, the bus for lifeboat strikers used to come and
to pick you up.
Yes, pick me and then go for training at Musaka Sonka Stadium.
You are the only player from school picked by Premier League team.
I was the only player there.
And you were only 16?
16 years, yeah.
In grade 11?
Grade 11, yeah.
Wow, that was huge. So then, how long were you at Lifeboat?
I was a lifeboat late grade 11, also in grade 12. That was 1997, then 1998. I was in grade 12, also a lifeboat. After I cleared my education, I went to Zanaco.
You went to Zanaco?
Yes.
Zanaco bought you from Lifeboat?
Yeah.
Or you were loaned? How did you join Zanaco?
No, Zanaco bought me from Lifeboat. Actually, when I was in grade 12, I was just waiting to complete my education. So that I moved to
Zanaco.
Yes.
You were already on the books of Lifeboat when Zanaco bought you?
Yes.
That was in 1998?
1998, yeah.
How was your career at Zanaco? How did it pan out?
Well, it was good. That was my developing phase, and I was developing as a youngster there at Zanaco, and I was giving impact.
Great. Let's now move to your national team call-up. You were called to the national team. Who called you to the national team?
At first, I started with under 17, under 20, then national team.
Who were your coaches?
At under 17, we had Coach Patrick Piri and the late Coach Keegan Mumba, may he so rest in peace, and Coach Fighton Simkonda.
Okay.
May he so rest in peace.
Share with me some of your greatest experiences that you feel helped shape your career, especially at national team level, junior national team level.
Okay, for me, I always wanted to challenge myself. Yeah, so I was playing with a passion. So each time I played, I wanted to have results. Yeah, it was not just a normal playing without purpose. I had purpose. Maybe I used to score or create something. That's when I'll feel better that I've played this game. Not 90 minutes, I just come out without doing anything.
There is, while at Lifeboat, I don't know whether it was at Lifeboat, there's a story I read in the Times of Zambia where you were saying, I fear no one amongst these defenders except Peter Chola. He was at Power Dynamos. Tell us about that.
Yeah, okay, I'll tell you this. Wherever I play on the wings, I was meeting different defenders with different characters. Yeah, like why I was saying Peter Chola, because Peter Chola, for him, it wasn't about football. You know? He was saying, when I go that side, I find it different. I come this side, he never wanted me to go that side. So Ale is a feeling by me, so I was, this one can end your career. Yeah, so it wasn't like
it was football.
Normal football. No, it wasn't normal football.
Where is Peter Chola?
I think he's in Kitwe. I remember I saw an article. I think he's working somewhere in Kitwe.
So how did you manage now to get around him?
To get around him? I was a player who likes scanning too much. I used to scan like 3 times or 4 times before I received the ball. So sometimes I used to see him behind. Before the ball comes, I see him. Maybe I just move out of the ball. He goes alone.
Peter.
Peter.
Let's talk about the 3 coaches that you worked with at both the junior and senior national teams. Who do you think really helped you? Because I also need you to talk about why many people still, or maybe before we get to that, share with me what the coach you feel really helped you.
I'll say from my junior time, I'll say pre-academy, it was like a pre-academy, Coach George Munga helped me a lot. Yeah, when I was just developing, he helped me. And then on the way, I found Coach Patrick Piri also. professional development. He helped me also very much. Then I met also Bamfchile, Coach Bamfchile, may so rest in peace. He's the one who helped me at senior.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, the media in Zambia was writing a lot of good articles about you until at some point, but we'll get to that. You were touted as the next King Kalu, as the next Kalu Shabwadia. And yourself, when you are talking to journalists, you said Great Kalu was your role model.
Yes.
Yeah, why do you think the media in Zambia were thinking you are the next Kalu?
No, I think they watched me. They watched me a lot, and then there were comparisons because when you're playing on the wing, you're left footer. There are comparisons. They'll say, this one will be like this one, and we are different in our own style of playing on the left side. On the right side, you need to have skills which are different from another person. But if they see that your skills are the same with this person, maybe just a slight different, they'll start saying, yeah, he's going to be the next one after this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think Kalu was your role model?
Sometimes when you're a player, you should have extra sense. Like Kalu was a player who was imagining things, imagination, creativeness. You create something from nowhere. That's the greatest point. And I thought also I had that creating out of nothing. Maybe you help the team to win games.
But Zambia, we are chilling with Emmanuel Zulu, at some point touted as the next Kalu Shabwadia. If you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's Godfrey Chikumbi. You just go search Godfrey Chikumbi, subscribe. Also follow us on our Facebook page. It's Godfrey M. Chikumbi. You can go to TikTok where we upload some of the stuff that we cook here. Now, getting back to your national team career, first of all, I'll tell you this. Many Zambians feel you owe them an apology because your playing period, your playing span was too short. You left people craving. They were thirsty for your talent. Many Zambian fans. Why do you think people still think you owe them an apology? Because apart from not knowing where you came from, like you just came and all of a sudden disappear. Why do you think Zambians feel you owe them an apology?
Actually, I don't know about that, but they expected me to do more. I'll tell you, for me, I started playing.
You don't know that you owe people an apology?
Let me first finish what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I started playing at age of 16 in Zambia Premier League. So when you see age of 16 years, that's a developmental phase. I was developing. I wasn't a matured player. So when you're playing on that level, obviously you make mistakes.
We'll get to the mistakes. Let's talk about you at under 20. What are some of your biggest achievements?
Yeah, like at under 20, we played Africa Cup and AFCON and World Cup. We qualified to the World Cup also. At AFCON...
Share some of the experiences at AFCON. Who was your coach? What did you learn from there? What were some of your highest and lowest moments?
No, at AFCON we had Coach Patrick Pili. He was our head coach. And I learned a lot from him. Mine was, when I'm playing in the field, was to go in the box. That was my first strength. And being creative. So at under 20, a youth tournament, which was in Ghana, I won about 3 times man of the match from 3 different games.
Really?
Yes.
Playing against which teams?
We played Malawi, we played Guinea, and we played Cameroon.
Man of the match, and yet you are not starting?
Yeah, most of the time I was coming in as a substitute. Maybe the coach had his own tactical approaches.
How frustrating was it to you seeing people start and yet you had...
Okay, I had my own thing. Sometimes I used to also tell my next player who I was sitting with. Nalela ndakwati. No mama but because when it 80 minutes, 90 minutes, the for it. Even if they can the coach just give us now 10 minutes, we'll do something in that 10 minutes. And it used to happen. Coach Matsupiri was like, he gives me 10 minutes, I won man of the match.
Wow.
The next game I was on the bench. He gave me like, was it 40? Again, I won man of the match. In the quarterfinals we played, I never won. Third and fourth against Cameroon, I won again man of the match.
So how would your friends that you were complaining to react to your complaints?
You know, as players, sometimes tu aeba muno bata. Go initially tell you tapani fiala stand be player kuri ba coach go what for no for the land.
So pariba umo ile kuri wa coach.
So our coach na me, oh, he wants to challenge me. Okay, I'll put him 10 minutes before the end of the game. In that 10 minutes I won man of the match again. So I was proving I was challenging too much. I like challenges.
So, but then the next match you would be on the bench.
Yes.
More frustration.
Because, you know, those guys were, they were like, when I say physically, they were more stronger than us. So maybe the coach had this approach to the game. He says, no, I'll put him after maybe half time, or he will play for 5 minutes. Because most of the games which I won man of the match, I never played 60 minutes or 70. No. It was under for 5 minutes.
Who are some of the players that today you can remember that that made a serious impact at that tournament? Because you reached the semi-finals, making you qualify to the 1999 World Cup. Yeah,
I'll say Andrew Sinkala. He also won about one man of the match, I think so. Andrew Sinkala, Bernard Magufi, Chaswen Sofwa, and Gift Kampamba.
Great.
Yes.
They really did it.
Yeah, they did great stuff.
But how come you never won that tournament despite being good? Because, you drew 0-0 against Nigeria, beat Malawi 1-0, beat Guinea 6-2.
Yeah.
How come you never won that?
I remember when we played Cameroon, they were equally good. They had McVivian Foy.
Oh, McVivian.
Yeah, was over there, yes. So it was a hard game.
You met them at the semi-finals, and they won. They won third because you came.
They won third. We came fourth.
So it's like the same team that went to Ghana was maintained, right?
Yeah.
To go to the World Cup.
Our same team was maintained, and the rules were allowing for 3 overage players. That's when we brought in Perry Mtapa, Francis Kasonde, I think, and goalkeeper Sten Mumba.
Great. So now, let's move to the World Cup. You went to Nigeria.
Yes.
And met the likes of Ronaldinho. Tell us a bit about that tournament. Because there was a 5-1 bashing. Actually, we scored first. What happened? I want you to start from there.
Okay. We went to the World Cup. It was a high-level tournament. Most of the guys were playing in Europe. Like Casillas was playing in Real Madrid.
Even Casillas?
Yes, for Spain. Saviola. Yes, they were all there. Different players who were playing in Europe.
Because you met Spain also.
Okay, we played Brazil. That was the quarterfinals, I think. No, the quarterfinals. Yeah, we started playing with Honduras first.
It was Honduras.
Honduras.
You beat Honduras.
Yes, then we
4-3.
drew with Spain.
0-0.
Then the last game we lost 5-1 to Brazil. Yeah, that was a high-level game with very high tactical approach. You know, Brazil by then they had Ronaldinho and others who were very good also as well. So I think we scored first, but our defenders were exposed. Tactically, we failed to handle them, our defenders, much like as our Brazil.
Because Ronaldinho was just too good for you.
Ronaldinho was just excellent.
What are some of the other names that you can remember?
I think there was Loco Junior, who was number 2, and who else? No, there were many. I've just forgotten.
You've just forgotten.
Yeah.
As we move on, we at the same World Cup, we are told that your camp was stormed by European scouts, and it was from there that some of you guys were taken to go to Europe. Others went to America. Share that.
Yeah, we had a very talented team, and the agents were very, very, they were very, very interested in our team. So they used to come at our lodge, and then there were offers everywhere, left and right. Me, I had like 3 offers. The one was Trinidad and Tobago. The second was Ajax.
Trinidad and Tobago, quite a baller.
No, Trinidad and Tobago, the agent was influenced by FIFA president, Sepp Blatter.
Really?
Yeah.
At that level?
Yes.
You had a relationship with the president of FIFA?
No, he wanted me to go just in route.
Okay.
That side was a route, but he wanted me to go somewhere.
How did you know it's him who influenced?
No, because I remember he was there in Ghana, and then he came to the World Cup also, and he greeted me in Ghana.
What did he tell you as he was greeting you?
I couldn't, he never told me anything. He just greeted me, but his English is not.
But Vaima, you're saying the FIFA president might have influenced your eminent move to Trinidad and Tobago?
Yeah, I was told by one agent, the one who approached me.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
He said, he broke that news. He said, no, it's a FIFA agent who wants you to go that side. Just the
route. FIFA president, sorry.
Yes, just the route you take. Also, I had managers like Nenan Banda. I think he talked to him.
Oh, yes. Directly.
Direct. Yes.
Okay. So now, did you even go to Trinidad?
No, I never went. I went to Ajax Youth.
In the Netherlands?
Yeah, in the Netherlands.
Why did you choose Ajax Amsterdam? Is it Ajax Amsterdam?
Yeah, Ajax Amsterdam.
Okay.
I think by then Nenan Banda was handling most of my issues, and he thought, and some agents were saying, no, the type of play, you fit in well when you go to Ajax. Okay.
But why didn't you make a breakthrough into the main team at Ajax?
I went there for some time, I think for 1 year. Okay. Then I came back to Zambia. I was also approached by Bruce Grobler. He was also the coach for Supersport United.
Oh, when you went to Supersport, this is where I'm coming. Now, there was an article that the BBC wrote, which is why I told you at first, you are Zambians an explanation. We were told you were fired from Supersport United because of excessive beer drinking, and this is what is in the public domain. I would like you to clear the air. What really happened? Because in the same article written by the BBC, we saw Piso Mosimane complaining about you sometimes turning up in training drunk, even when you had an accident that injured your hip.
Yeah, I would say when something happens, you need to hear from
exactly why you have this platform.
Yeah, so what I'll say is, when I was at Supersport, I was at the age of 18, turning 19. Yeah, I was developing. So what I was doing for Supersport was very, very huge.
What were you doing?
I was helping Supersport to be where it is now. Just after Bruce Grobler was the coach, and then Bruce Grobler was fired. He's the one who bought me from Zanaco. Yeah, and then after I went there, Supersport was not a big team like the way it is now. It was before they sold him. They sold it. I mean, I went to Supersport, played, created, and scored, and put Supersport there. So Piso Mosimane was very much happy with me.
But how come he
got disappointed?
He got disappointed in you?
After I got an accident.
Oh,
After he never believed such a player. We can lose such a player for some games, and then after I recovered, I went and played. But even reporting that side that time was poor.
Reporting?
Reporters, they were not professional.
They were not
In the way they wrote that in Zambia, it was no misinformation. No, he went at night. He did this. He did this. What?
Were you drunk when you were involved in?
No, I wasn't drunk.
How did that accident happen? Because we are told you were drunk.
No, it happened. I came from somewhere. I came from somewhere now going home in Pretoria. It was like 10 minutes.
Would you mind telling us where you are coming from?
Yeah, I was just around Sunside. You know, when you are drunk in South Africa, you have an accident. There are reports, huh?
Uh-huh.
There are medical reports. No, you survived this, and then or you were drunk. But I went to the insurance company, and then I offered them a medical report and all the papers. They paid back the vehicle which was damaged. So because if they were medical reports like he was drunk, I wasn't going to be refunded. So that's the truth I can say.
That's the truth.
Yes, because how can an insurance company pays you back the vehicle when you are drunk? No, they don't do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep that for another day. But you are accusing Zambian journalists of having misinformed the public. You're saying the BBC article, which was authored by Kenneth Gondo, was incorrect?
That one was some information were correct, but some were not correct. I'll say that.
Tell us which of the pieces of information you're referring to.
Like I was drunk, it wasn't correct.
Okay. So yes. Where did the BBC get that information from?
Obviously, the BBC gets that information from your home newspapers and everything.
Yeah. So
then, yes, because do you know where the name Bad Boy came from?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it came from the same stories.
The same stories.
Yes. And that time, if I had a way, it's only that I was very young. I was going to sue them for damages.
Okay.
Because they destroyed my name very hard. And if you ask Piso even today, I'll give you his number. Call him, he'll tell you exactly the truth. Because he loved me so much in that team.
But Baima, Piso ewalandire ati mwalikolelwe, and he was very disappointed that at some point you would turn up for training drunk.
If you knew Piso, you won't ask me this question. I knew Piso.
So he lied? He lied to the BBC?
If he says, I'll tell you this, he was telling Coach Patrick Piri that, do you know Zulu? It can be in 10 cities in 1 hour. How can a person go in Johannesburg, go in KwaZulu-Natal, go this side in 10? He was just playing. He was just trying to make a fun of what happened. Yeah, not really serious. No, he's a very good coach. So because and if you tell me about me, we'll tell you everything. We'll tell you that I never had a player like this one. So he was so much disappointed with the accident.
Okay. Yes. He was so much disappointed, but then gave an interview which was incorrect to the BBC.
I don't know about that interview.
No, that interview is there. And, I'm talking about something that I've read about. And, the BBC is an internationally reputed media agency. And it carried a story about you, authored by a renowned Zambian football journalist or sports journalist, Kenneth Gondo.
Yeah, that's why also I'm saying, if I was drunk, the papers were not mentioning that a medical report.
Okay.
There was nothing there because the doctors are the ones who write a medical report and give it to the team and say he was drunk or not.
Okay, the question is, Waima, have you had at some point this problem of excessive beer drinking?
No, it's only that I was on the limelight.
Mm-hmm. Did you fail to handle the stardom that you started enjoying?
No, I would say I failed to handle. You know, Partisan, there was focus on me too much. Even a small mistake you make, it will brew and come out big.
Do you blame Zambians for not helping you?
No, I'll say sometimes when you're in development, you need an agent, a manager who can guide you to do this and this and this.
You never had one?
No, I never had a manager. And I was in a second job of being a professional at the age of 18. So, you know, you learn from
You had a lot of money.
Yeah, I can say yes.
So, partying, clubbing was part of the lifestyle.
Partying was normal. Partying was normal, but the way they brought it up, you know, it was huge. It was like you want to kill someone out of his mistake. It wasn't a big mistake.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were expecting too much. And I'll say, yes, there are choices. There are wrong choices I made. Yes, I can't say.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
there are choices I made because I was a teenager.
So
And,
are you accepting responsibility that your mistakes contributed hugely to the downfall?
most of the mistakes, not all the mistakes, most of the mistakes in the sense that also, you know, I expect some media to not to blow it up like the way it was and wrong information in that. If it was like these days, you sue them for damages. Because you know, I'll tell you that it's there on Google and everything. You know what it has done? It destroys, even if you are good, unless they see you again, it destroyed where you go this side, they'll tell you, no, you did this, you did this, you did this, everywhere you go. You see?
But then, look, a journalist can't create a story. I know there are some with ill intentions. I'm a journalist myself. I have to rely on what you tell me. And my role is simply to relay information as it is. So the BBC, I'm getting back to the same, quoted your coach who expressed disappointment with your behavior, your drunkenness, and that he complained that you were arriving for training drunk at some point.
No, I'll say this. That's what I was saying. If you can ask him now, you won't say the way he was saying.
So are you saying the coach was also drunk when he...
No, he wasn't. But the information, most of the information were wrong.
Okay.
Yes, I'll tell you, they blew out the story too much that I can't defend myself.
Why were you fired from Supersport? Why was your contract terminated?
Again, that's the wrong information. Because my contract wasn't terminated.
What happened?
I myself, after whatever happened in South Africa, I felt like it's too much of huge information, embarrassment and everything. You know, and then Dr. Saman Pofu, he was a FIFA agent. He's Ghanaian, but he's American. He stays in America. He's the one who called me and said, you know, we are reading these reports too much, and you're a very good player. So I think I'll need you to come to America so that we reflect, and then we find you a better place. So if you are ready, let's do this. Then I said, I talked to one of my player at Supersport, but he was also administrator, Thomas Batigagi, the late. He's the one now who advised me. So what do you want to do? I told him, I said no, let me terminate my contract.
So you terminated on mutual
agreement.
Mutual agreement.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I did was to terminate after we agreed everything. Okay, you terminate a 1-year contract. Then we'll give you 6 months or 5 months salary, and then you forfeit the rest of. That's what I did. After I terminated the contract, I received the invitation to go to America. I came to Zambia, got a visa, and went to America.
What happened in America?
In America, I went to doctor, he's a FIFA agent. He found me a Atlanta silver bags. I had the Stints away in a year.
For how long?
for like 6 months before I went to Poronyo in Poland.
Okay.
Also, I had a stint. After it finished, I went back to America because I said I don't want to go back to Africa.
Why?
If my contract finishes, I want to come back to America.
Why were you scared of coming back?
Because of all the publicity, everything, and I was very young. Then I said, nah, I won't go to Africa.
Do you feel FAS never helped you?
In that way, they never did anything.
What would they have done? FAS waringira okuchitenshi.
I think that's a role of an agent now to tell them and say, like in South Africa, agents were calling people. You know what? You're painting a black picture on this boy. Can you say something good, not what you said?
So now you agree that the BBC was not wrong.
Maybe they got the news from Piso, which I've never,
Yes.
I never.
Now I'm telling you, he told them he was disappointed because of your drunkenness.
But that's his own story also, because I'll tell
So
you,
you're saying he lied?
not he lied. What I saw, information you say, Pamo, right and wrong. Yes, I'll tell you, because he was disappointed because he expected me to help
play for
Supersport.
him.
Yes, because how can I terminate my contract when I'm happy where I am?
Okay. Now let's talk about you going to Malaysia. First of all, you played for
Atlanta Silver Bags,
Atlanta Silver Bags.
just a stint.
A stint.
Yes.
Then
I
went to Poland.
Polonio is in
Polonia Warsaw.
no, Netherlands
Poland.
was before I went to America.
Okay, Netherlands was. Yeah, of course I know that. I kept it.
Poland. I went back to.
America again.
Then I went to Ukraine.
To Ukraine.
Yes.
You also played in Ukraine.
It was stint again. I did a stint. I went back to America again. That's when again I went to Malaysia.
Okay.
Yes.
So, of the countries that you've mentioned, which of them reminds you of a pleasant stay?
I think Netherlands. Netherlands was better. If I just stayed there for a long time, Netherlands was good for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You miss Netherlands.
A lot.
Why do you miss Netherlands?
Because I'll say they're free people, and the kind of play they play, they'll give you a chance to do whatever you can do, show your skills and everything.
Okay. I'm told it's a land of Heineken.
No. It's not like that.
It's not like that.
Yeah, it's not like
but that is where Heineken comes from.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, okay. So, Malaysia, was it your last stint?
Yeah, Malaysia, I got 2 years contract.
Okay, after it ended, what happened?
Now I said, no, let me go to Zambia. Now it's been long. Because in America, I stayed like 8 years.
Oh, Moanaka. Now you had to come.
Let me come back.
That was when?
2009 to 2010. Because 2010 World Cup, I was in Zambia.
Do you accept responsibility that you contributed to the abrupt end of your fledgling football career?
I would say I was forced to make, maybe I would say, difficult choices and bad choices also at the same time.
Who forced you?
Situations were forcing me.
How?
Because when I say I left Africa because of bad publicity to go to America, that's a choice which I never wanted to do, but because of the bad publicity, I said, no, let me just go there for some time. Then I see what to go on, because I had the manager who was looking for clubs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, at what point Can you accept responsibility without blaming situations?
Yeah, I'll accept that I'm a human. I make mistakes, but not that excessive of doing this, doing this. If you ask the same people who are saying that, you ask them what contribution did he do to Supersport. Almost every game I was becoming man of the match.
So you blame the media that
Yeah,
they
they
destroyed
went out
you.
of proportion to give those damaging stories
They shouldn't have done that.
in a professional way.
But you know some of them. Did you do anything about it?
We know each other; they're my friends.
Who are they?
No,
Who are they?
I can't mention them.
but you know them.
Yeah, but no, I can't mention.
You can't mention. Okay. So now, when you returned to Zambia, what did you embark on?
When I came to Zambia, I wanted to continue playing football, but something got into me that now I think just start helping the young boys, because I learned a lot from the mistakes I did and the experience where I've passed. And I said, no, I will just go into academies. Yeah.
So if you were to talk or advise the 16-year-old you, what would you tell yourself now?
Yeah, I'll say I know how a development of a player is now. Yeah, I know all the types of development, and I know that development is not only about skills and playing football. Development also is about mental and how you handle yourself. Yeah, and those outside life things. That's development. But in Zambia, we only teach skills and physical. But we like outside life and everything. Because if you are not keeping yourself right and doing all those things like, yes, I drink beer, but you don't drink excessive, you know?
You are now talking to yourself. 16-year-old, grade 11, Pew at Luvuto Secondary School.
No, I started, no, I wasn't drinking beer as well.
No. Like now you are advising yourself.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I got
you're
your point.
advising yourself, yeah.
So I'm the right person who knows how to develop now, tell the player the right things which are right and wrong, because I've passed through there and I've learned a lot. A lot.
So what are you currently doing?
We've got academy. First I started one academy, but this time I started another one, which is based in Chilanga, and we are doing very well.
What's the name of the academy?
BRK.
Wow.
BRK
and you are badged? You've got coaching badges?
Yeah, I've got a CAFC.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a view to upgrade.
Yeah, we will upgrade, although maybe in the past we never had a lot of courses in Zambia. Yeah.
Definitely. What does the future for coaching look like?
Yeah, I'm a person who's very focused. My focus doesn't end in Zambia. Yeah, I want also to be a professional coach.
Great.
At any level, whether at under 17, 20 or national team.
So you would like to go and do more badges?
Do more badges, yes. Although right now I'm planning to have a coaching course abroad.
Okay. Yeah. So you want to go and maybe do something to do with UEFA?
UEFA, yes.
Okay, yeah. Right. So now it's getting more and more interesting as we are heading towards the conclusion of this conversation. It's a Godfrey Chikumbi Football Podcast. So now I want us to play this game. Coach. Yeah, it's a very interesting game that we play here. So I'll ask you, I've got 2 names. Okay? So I'll give you 2 names, you pick your favorite and maybe briefly tell us why. Okay? Or don't tell us why. Keep it to yourself. Yeah, just choose. Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi.
I'll be forced to ask why.
Because I've passed through those skills, which Messi, and I know what Messi can do.
Okay.
Ronaldo equally is good, but Messi, I'll say this: he's a player who feels something behind without looking behind.
Great. Nyambe Mlenga, Ichani Himonde.
I'll say Ichani.
Patrick Piri, George Rwandamina as a coach.
Patrick Piri.
I don't want to ask why. Rachel Kundananji, Barbara Banda.
Barbara.
Rainford Kalaba, Clifford Mulenga.
I'll say Clifford.
Kenneth Musonda, Patson Daka.
Patson.
Kalilo Kakonje, Jacob Banda.
Kadilio.
The last of the pairs, Zanaco or Zesco United?
Zesco United.
But you played for Zanaco.
Yeah, I know. But,
Okay, we move on. Now, this is very important because we also need to know what you as a legend of Zambian football are doing in your free time, your private life. So sometimes we can't just ask questions about football. I'll ask you about music. Since you said you went with JK to school, Jordan Katembula or Your Maps?
JK.
Mampi or Toela Kaira?
Female artist, but I'll say Mampi. Let me just say Mampi.
Glorious Band or Amayenge?
Amayenge.
Tough one, right?
Yeah.
Kofi Olomide or Fally Ipupa?
Coffee.
Lusaka or Kitwe?
Lusaka.
Okay. Married or single? Which life is better?
Both.
Sorry. Okay. Afrobeat or Kalindula?
I think Kalindula.
A footballer's life or entrepreneur's life? Which is more enjoyable?
Footballer's life is more enjoyable.
Lastly, opaque beer or clear beer?
Clear beer.
Akatarara. All right. So, Coach, at this point, before I get your concluding remarks, I would like you to name your ultimate 11.
Both
Just
past and the...
You can combine.
Okay.
Just combine. You can mix the old, the new. Abakale. Which one is your ultimate for Zambia?
Okay, I can say in goals, I'll say Ifod. Then 2, John Soko. 3, Agri Chiangi. 4, Elijah Ritana. 5, Elijah Tan.
Shaping up.
Yeah.
And who is Kutu?
Kutu Kuri John Soko.
Oh, John Soko. Okay.
Then 4, 5, Elijah Ritana and Elijah Tan.
Let's move.
6, I'll put Andrew Sinka.
Good mix.
7, Johnston Warrior. 8, I'll put Charles Musonda.
Okay.
9, I'll go for Z Silent. I'll put Karusha Warrior 10. Then Emmanuel Zulu 11.
But Zambia, it's getting interesting here on the podcast. We are chatting with Emmanuel Zulu, the talented Emmanuel Zulu, at some point touted as the next Kalusha Bwalia. Right here is with me and we are chatting. If you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube, please do so by searching Godfrey Chikumbi, then click on the subscribe button to enjoy the podcast episodes. Now, what do you think is being done rightly in our football and being done wrongly in our football today compared to your days of playing?
Okay, I'll say this. Wow, football is a business and passion. I'll say nowadays we are too much into business than development. Yes, football is business, but if you put business first without development, you won't produce what you want to produce. And this is happening in Zambia. So you need people who can develop and do business than business minus development.
You've got that camera there. You've seen that camera?
Yeah.
Look into that camera and advise the young players.
Yes, so what I can say is development is at stages. We've passed through different stages and different outcomes. I'll say the kids now should concentrate on development. But they can't concentrate on development on themselves. We need to guide them. Because without guidance, some of us passed through that and made bad choices. So I'll say kids should hear too much to their coaches, especially the ones who have passed through that development and made impact, whether wrong or right. So I'll advise the kids to have their role models and listen to people who've passed through those stages for them to develop.
Right.
Administrators also, they are those who are right and wrong. Let me congratulate our new president, Mr. Keith Mwemba, for winning first elections. And I'll just say he's a very good man. He likes uniting people. But that's not the end. He has to do more. Because I'll tell you at first, I've seen wrong administrators there. So we don't need someone who's going to be just lying to him, talking nice things. We want people who see the wrongs and then advise him and say, this is wrong. Yes.
Okay. Well, there you have it, viewers of the Godfrey Chikumbi Football Podcast. I've been chatting with Emmanuel Zulu, a legend of the Zambian game. He's been here and we've had a very good chat. Some nuggets of wisdom shared with the young players, the coaches, the football administrators. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Godfrey Chikumbi.